Hey everyone, welcome to our live. I hope everybody's having a great day today. It's Friday. It is Friday. So we are all very excited. But we go do this. We do go over our lives or do a live. Hold on, I'm gonna move my chair up. Okay. All right. We do lives every day, Monday through Friday. So you learn everything about Luminous, what we have to offer, see everything from color cosmetics to skincare to, of course, airbrush. Yeah, airbrush. Airbrush. So who's ready for this weekend? Hey, Veronica, good to see you. Hello, Kathy. Muzi, how are you? Hello, how are you? I like that. The other day, my daughter was telling me that I need to hold something in my hand and go, She's 5. Where does that come from? Cartoons? You think cartoons? I don't know. I love it. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? I'm shaking up my products. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Lisa Gaston, good to see you. All right, shaking it up because we are going to talk about under eye circles and how to cover under eye goodness. Hello, Pam. Thank you for sharing. Sharon is Karen. Hello, Elizabeth. Man, everybody is jumping on today. We are busy. Hey, Patty. All right, I do have a little bit of concealer on right now, so I am going to take that off. I'm even going to take off my lid, so you see truly what I'm working with. Connie, good to see you. Hey, Angela. All right, so I am wiping my concealer off, and then woo. So let's get started. You know, this year it's already kind of crazy, right? I mean, I don't think we were all expecting like, whoa, like a miraculous change from 2020 to 2021. It was just like the hope of something like, let's get rid of 2020, right? Like, let's move on. But yeah, this week was kind of crazy. But hey, we have a vaccine. We're good to go. We're hopefully going to get that pretty soon. Has anybody here got the vaccine yet? Oh, you're so sweet, Maisie. All right. Has everybody else had a good, hey, Candy. Has everybody else had a good start to the year? Is this technically considered the second week of the year or the first? I never know that. I am on my second cup of coffee, by the way. It's one of those Fridays. All right, so let's get started. So if you're new to my lives, yes, I sing for no apparent reason. I try to say hello to everybody. And I try to answer your questions. We're on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if I'm talking to somebody and you're like, where is this person? They're on the other social media platform. Or I could be talking to myself. I do that. Second week. Okay, thank you. Sunday starts the new. Yes, Sunday does start the new week. But I didn't know if like 2 weeks ago, hold on, I'm getting my calendar out so we can figure this out. So last week, it was the 28th, 29th, 30th, but so the first fell on a Friday. Is that considered week 1 of the new year, or is it the following? I don't know. Something to ponder. Somebody Google it. All right. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I've been digging my brows too. And it's kind of funny. So I will tell you. So right now you see my brow. That's all you see because I don't have anything else on. And a few months back, my brows were topic of conversation. In fact, I wanted to start my own YouTube channel with just my brows because everybody talks about them because I talk like this. But if I got they didn't move. And so I would just do this and they looked really high. So long story, but it's okay. All right. I think I maybe have calmed down on the singing, but maybe we need to do it some more. Maybe I'll do singing on Fridays. It could be singing Friday. I don't know. All right. Betty, thank you. Thank you. First full week of the new year is the current week. So it is this week. Yes. Betty, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now let's go in. So if I kind of told you what happens on these lives. But we also go over makeup. And so we do go over, obviously I start with no makeup on, and then we go over either airbrushing or color cosmetics, but I do a whole face. So you get to experience all of it. Because I know some of you maybe have been looking at Luminous, saw the infomercial, and they're like, what's all this about? I don't know. Let me figure this out. And, you know, it's a lot of people don't trust infomercials, but I have to say I've worked on the infomercial and it's 100% true. But this way you get to see it being done, ask your questions. Hey, what are you using? How many drops? What are you doing there? Why'd you do, like, you can ask any question, and it doesn't have to be about what we're talking, you know, what product I'm using at that point. If you came on and you're like, hey, you're, you know, looking at our website at luminouscosmetics.com yesterday, and you're like, hey, what was that? You can ask. You can ask. Kathy says, I love when you do eyeshadow. Well, thank you, Kathy. I want to do lashes today. If I make sure I have them. I always have empty boxes. So our lash lure comes in a box like that, or oh wait, here's some, I think. Ah, yay! So I put them back. I actually put these back. This says natural, but these are not the natural. I think these are Diva. It's all done. Peggy's not far from Chicago. Oh, Bethany says, I don't trust infomercials, but watched Luminous ever since they came out with it. After seeing everything for years, I bought it. So Bethany, it's so funny because, like, in fact, I want to ask this question to you guys. How soon after you saw the infomercial did you purchase? Did you see it one time and was like, oh, I need that, let me call right now? Or like Bethany, did you watch it and watch it and watch it and research it and be like, what? I don't know. What you talking about? Good morning, Erica. Jennifer said, I ordered the first time Monday. Ah, yay, Jennifer, I'm so excited. So Jennifer, when did you hear about Luminous, and then when did you order? What was that time frame in between? I'm curious to know that, because you hear Kathy's like years. We hear that all the time. Or what we hear a lot is, and that's why we kind of started these lives. Sorry, y'all, I'm going to be talking about everything today. So if you're like, shut up and do makeup, it's my live. I can do what I want to. Just kidding. Connie called on the first time, years. My boyfriend, oh, that is so sweet. I love hearing that people got it for Christmas, that a boyfriend bought it for her. I love it. Erica has it also. So Erica, what time frame did you hear about Luminous or see the infomercial and then purchased it? What was that time frame? Angela, good morning, my sweetheart. How are you? I miss you. It was years and years. Bethany called me out. She was like, like before when you were blonde. So if you've been around Luminous, you know my hair is every color under the sun. And I was a blonde for a long time. That is so awesome. Jacqueline said, watched once, but waited a year because you have, so we have all years. Yeah, that's so funny. Year or two ago. Yes. Hey, Heather. Good to see you. Man, everybody's jumping on. I'm so excited about this. So we have such a range. We have a range of, hey, I watched it, I waited a year, and the reason why we kind of started this was because you watched it, you maybe waited a little bit, purchased it, but then got it and then didn't even use it yet. And I'm like, it's not making you look younger sitting in that box. It's not doing your skin any favors sitting in that box. It's like, get it and use it, practice, do it. Let's do it. I mean, you have to get it out. Now, I will tell you, if you are new, Jennifer says, I appreciate the lives. Yay, I'm excited. Now, also remember, guys, you can do a one-on-one with me. If you go to our Facebook page, go under appointments, you can schedule a 15-minute appointment. You can book all of the appointments, but I'm only going to approve 15 minutes. So do what you want to do. But 15 minutes, and we can talk about it. I'm going to tell you up front, guys, there is a learning curve. There is a learning curve. You have been doing maybe no makeup. Maybe you've been doing traditional makeup up until this point. And then now I'm telling you, hey, hold this and don't touch your face. Just feel the air, bump, bump, bump. Let's go ahead and get started, because we could do a live of me just talking the whole time. But it does come with your system, whether you have the legend, the icon, the whatever, it does come with makeup. So you're going to get 2 bottles of makeup. You're going to get love, and you're going to get blush as well. Where'd I put my love? Oh, here's the love. I have the big bottle of, because I need some big love. Love and a bottle of blush. And so we go over how to use that. To practice, turn your system on. Feel that air around your face. Wherever you feel the air is where the makeup goes, okay? Now, I will tell you, just like if you've been doing traditional makeup for a while, could you not like pretty much do it without a mirror? Like you could be like, I mean, it's muscle memory. You've been doing it for so long, you can do it, right? Now I'm telling you not to touch your face, to hold it 4 finger widths away. So this is going to take some practice, but feeling this is practice. Then you can put water up in here in the foundation well and start pulling back, because you want to practice on how far to pull back on the trigger. Okay, big time practice with water. Oh, Bethany, Muzette has been with me since the beginning. And it's so funny because when she first jumped on, she would answer questions for me, and I'm like, who's this chick? But the funny thing was, she answered questions exactly how I would. Exactly. Like, she knows the ins and outs. She's amazing. And if you're ever rude to me, she will come after you. So, yes, Erica, this is the icon. No, just kidding. This is the Breeze. This is our new machine. Can you see anything different? No cords. It is cordless and chargeable. Comes with a charge, the little charge cord, and it's back here. I can't even get this open. Right there. Make sure you mark or put where you put that charger, because the charge lasts forever, and you'll forget. Okay, hold on. Somebody asked about primer first. So that's a good question, because we do get that a lot. And I would say that try it with and then try it without. If you're using porcelain, if you're using M1 primer or something like that, try it with and try it without. I'm seeing if I have my primer here. And then, oh, here's porcelain. So try it with, try it without, and see how you like it. I actually just did, It's going to air Saturday on YouTube at noon. And I just did a pro tip on all the airbrush essentials, and I go over all that with you. So take a look at that. It'll be up at noon on Saturday. So I just put a little bit of porcelain in there. This is going to help prep my skin. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Good morning, Patrice. Let's see. I know, I love Musette too. Kathy asked, how long have you been working, Heather? I've been working since I was 14. But do you mean in makeup or here? I love when people ask me questions. I like that. So Kathy, clarify that. How long have I been doing makeup, or how long have I been with Luminous? And I'll answer. How much is the new machine? Erica, go to, hold on, I'm going to put it down here. And it's not that I don't want to answer you, but we have a lot of different ways to, or you can order it. Cosmetics. Go to luminouscosmetics.com and go to Everyday Systems and you'll list them. We have pricing for everybody. You can buy it right out and just purchase it. We also have it where you can you can try it for like $29.99 and then make payments. But I will tell you, buying it straight out, it's going to save you money. And then you also, or what I would also recommend is do the auto replenishment. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? This is just porcelain. This is colorless. Oh, I love it. Candy, that's so sweet. For Luminous. So Kathy, I actually have been working with Luminous for 25 years. I was a makeup artist beforehand and was Luminous's makeup artist for shoots and different things. And so for a long time. But I've only been in the office for about 7 years now. I've only been in the office for 7. All right. All right, so there we go. All right, so now I have my moisturizer on. I put moisturizer on because I took what little concealer I had off. So let's start makeup. I know everybody's like, shut up. So I'm now going to take, we're going to look at go Bethany. So if you have any questions about how to purchase, look at Bethany's. Hold on, Bethany, I'm just going to show that one. Bethany, just put that up there, right there. Oh, I love it. One Candy on YouTube is going to start teaching. I love it. So there you go. There you go from Bethany. No, Erica. No, but Erica was like, I was told the new machine's $300. Now, retail, yes. Hold on, I'll put the link. Hold on, let me put the link. Okay, so I went to Luminous Cosmetics. I go under airbrush and then go under Everyday Systems. Scroll down and then you see the system. You'll see the legend, the icon with the silk, the icon with the travel case, the icon pro. You see, and then bottom right, you see the Breeze airbrush system. I'll click on that. Retail, it is $355. It is on sale for $169. Guys, I'm going to put the link in there. Remember, copy. Remember, this is with makeup. Okay, this isn't just the system. Oh, yeah, thank you, Candy. Hold on. Okay. Retail, it is $355, but It's on sale for $169. Oh, you would, Jacqueline? Girl. Of what? Of doing makeup or talking to yourself on? So I'm using X Out. Now this is going to help. Think of X Out. This is in our Airbrush Essentials. And X Out is going to X out dark circles. We all know that my lids are darker. So I'm going to use this as pre-coverage to start my coverage. Seriously, I've been talking to her almost 30 minutes. So I just put the drops in here in the well, turning this on, and now pointing this where I want it to go. I can feel this air. I make my movements first and then pull back on the trigger. If you sit here and start pulling back on the trigger and wait to feel it, you'll get like a hot spot, and that's not what we want, right? So how do you, or when in routine do you use the eraser? So Rhonda, you can use eraser how I'm using X Out. So I'm putting it on my lids. So with Airbrush Essentials, you get porcelain, X Out, and eraser. And this is going to be in my YouTube video, but you wouldn't use all three at one time. Either pick eraser or pick either pick eraser or pick X Out. There's a time and a place for each one of them, for sure. But so like I have a sunspot right here. I can go in and start that coverage there. I ran out, so I'm going to put a little bit more so I can get that coverage. So if your skin feels depleted and dehydrated, use porcelain. If you have redness to cover and just a little bit to cover, then use eraser. Eraser only comes in one shade. If you have like sunspots and dark circles and different things like that, then use X Out. X Out is going to give you a little step in coverage. Rhonda asked, which do I prefer? It depends on what I want to cover up. If I look in the mirror and all I see is redness, I'll use porcelain. If I see my dark circles or that sunspots, I'll use X Out to start that coverage. Now, a lot of times I'll use, just if it's a light day, if I'm just going to be, you know, like putting up Christmas decorations or something like that. And, you know, I just don't want to scare people if they come to my door. I can use X Out because it does come in the different shades as everything. Because remember, with airbrushing, you don't get demarcation lines, or you don't have to worry about the demarcation lines if you're doing it properly. So there's a lot of times, like honestly, right now, I'll be fine. This is just X Out. Okay, let's go. I'm now looking for my blush. Let me pull this. I had too much on my desk. Let's just try this one. I don't know what I just grabbed. The other thing about porcelain is, especially if you're new, this is Plum Blush. Especially if you're new, you can use the porcelain anytime. So because it's colorless, you can use it before foundation or even after foundation. You heard me right? Yes, Betty. Yes, girl. Betty, I'm actually doing my blush first. Sorry, this thing was rolling. So I have the Plum Blush. I put my drops in there, close my well. Betty, it does. So you might, if you get the Airbrush Essentials, try it with eraser, and then try it with porcelain. Remember when you're doing your pre-coverage that you're just getting it started. So even when you're doing your pre-coverage, and I'm going to switch to a stylus because I want to show you I feel like most people might have that. I don't know. Okay. I haven't used the stylus. I have to clean the stylus. Hold on, let me fix this. So I need to buy XL for sure. So yeah, Rhonda, do you have rosacea or dark, like the dark circles? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all about the coverage. Okay, I'm all about the coverage. So if I'm all about, oh, see how, yeah, I need to clean that bad boy. And look at, guys, I want to show you this. See how that just went on my face? Look how I'm fixing it. Pat it out, pat it out. I can pat it out. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Oop. I'll go ahead and do this one. Finish it with this one. And I'm gonna go overboard just a little to show you how the blush does bloom. So that way, if I'm doing it first, I'm able to blend it down. Guys, airbrush makeup is not like traditional makeup. You're gonna hear me say that 1 million billion times, okay? Oh, Jacqueline says, I love the point system. 2,500 when. Yeah, we have when you're with like the we have a point system where you can earn points and use it on more makeup. So in doing the replenishment, you really get the best deal. You're going to get best pricing, plus anything you purchase, you're earning those points that you can use immediately. And if you ever have trouble with the points, you're going to reach back out to us if you have a question about them. All right. I'm going to use, have y'all noticed that I look a little darker? I've been using the tanning tonic because I was painting. I was getting too light. Okay, I have to open up a new bottle of the Rose Foundation. See, Betty says, foundation didn't cover at, I've tried mixing different variations of the mesh in the skin. Maybe a light, honey, no. Betty, and I just realized your name was Betty White. That's awesome. Make an appointment with me on our Facebook page to do a one-on-one. So what happens when people that are new to Luminous tell me that that they have the wrong shade or whatever, I 100% can tell you that you're airbrushing like traditional makeup. You're putting it on like traditional makeup. Airbrush makeup is very forgiving. And honey, we have a shade 1 that is this shade. So we have plenty of colors, and we have the darkest shade. So we have colors for every skin type and skin color, for sure. So we have the colors for you. But definitely, now I'm making my passes. I'm keep going. But he's like, I thought you looked like you went to Hawaii. Yes, I love that tanning tonic. I used it yesterday, and then I used it this morning, and I guarantee, like, I can't use it anymore because I will get super dark. Super dark. I was gonna mix. Let's do this one in here. Because that stuff, it does happen over time, and you'll be like, what? I look dark. Now look how I'm using my foundation to blend out that blush. If at first you thought that blush was too dark or too much or too hot, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it, look how blended it is now. Guys, that's the joy of airbrush makeup. It doesn't go over every inch of your face. You can cover what you need to cover and then keep it going. Jean asks, is the new machine, portable machine, easy to clean? Oh yeah. So let me put on Love and then I'll show you. I'm going to use Love, which is a hydrating highlighter. It's not, or luminizer. I don't even like to call it highlighter because I know a lot of people, if you have more texture in your skin, which is a nice way to say if you have wrinkles and crinkles, people are like, oh no, I don't want to use any shimmer. But this highlighter, this luminizer, or not luminizer, it will give you your skin luminosity. Yeah, Rhonda, buy the cleaner. You don't have to use it every single day. You do have to clean it every day. See, look at that. Ooh, I love that. You do have to clean it every day, but you can just blow water through it. And so I'm going to blow the rest of Love out. And then open up this. I have Tip Top Cleaner. I don't have water just because I'm at my desk. I'm going to pour my Tip Top Cleaner in there and blow that through. This is where you can pull back all the way on that trigger. And guys, you have to take care of it. You have to take care of it. Both of them are super easy to clean, but I feel like this one you need to clean like for sure every single day. My stylist, I can soak and I can, do different things to fix it. So this one, you just need to make sure this top does come off, but just make sure you're blowing. You can even do a back bubble in there, but just make sure that you're blowing water through it. You're blowing you can do the Tip Top Cleaner like every other day. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't clean this one and I can tell. So I'll have to give it some extra TLC. Yes, Bethany, you just clean with water? We have a lot of people that clean, like Muzette says tequila, I think. I don't know how that works. I've never tried that. I'm afraid I would be going, no, just kidding. But I'm just still blowing that through. And then you can take a Q-tip and, do it around there. I think I need to charge that one. It does have a timer. It will shut off. All right. All right. I feel like I'm just talking. So let's do some eyes real quick. I have my foundation on. I have my blush on. I am going to do a little bit of contouring, but I do want to kind of want to do something fun, but I have gold on. Let's do this one. Okay, I'm going to do these 3 colors because of my shirt. So I'm going to do those 3. Rock bar. This one, this gold one right here is one of my faves. This one's called Spark, and I would use that every single day. But I'm going to use this one, which is Citrine, today. All right. Where's my I need my 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. Aha, no, okay, we're gonna look at that in just a minute. All right, so now I'm going to take a blending brush. Okay, I feel like this, is it me or this thing is going on forever? All right, I'm going in with this one, the end, which is gunmetal. And I'm going to do this in my crease. Hey, Tracy. So I'm going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Oh, Lisa, we can definitely do that. I can do that next week. When are you able to watch? And I can do airbrush eyeshadow next week. Tell me when you are able to watch. Or I can pick a day and we can do it. All right, so that's in my crease. And then I'm going to take this one right here, Citrine, and just Put it on my finger. Isn't it? Like if you're looking at that, I don't know if I would be like, I don't know. Like, is that a pretty color? Like, how's it? Not, it's a pretty color, but like, is that gonna look okay on me? Oh, it's amazing. Watch. Isn't that amazing? Oh, love this. Beautiful. All right. So I just have those two colors on and I still have one more. However, I'm going to go in and I'm going to take ginger right here. And the reason I'm doing this one is because this is shimmer. Remember when we talk about in the crease and contouring, you don't want necessarily shimmer because shimmer is going to draw attention. It's going to bring out. So I'm going back with ginger, which is a matte, and I'm going to pop that in my crease, which will give me, which will tone down the gunmetal and that shimmer. And help make that pop a little more. Make sense? And now I'm going to grab a little bit of the blackout and just add a little bit, not too much. Oh, Christina, I like that. Christina just cleans with water, but after about the 20 uses, she does basically a deep clean on her stylus and takes it apart. So Christina, she's still here. So she works some on Saturdays, so she does not have to do the lives with me on Fridays. Yeah. So, all right, pretty awesome sauce, right? So I am going to take, let's go ahead and take this gunmetal, and I'm going to do line at the bottom. Ooh, Tracy likes some colors. Yeah, so no sparkle in the crease, because if you, I mean, I say that, but as a golden rule, you don't want sparkle in the crease, because doing makeup in your crease is to create depth. And so it goes back to contouring, and hold on one second. I had to hold my hand up, so it didn't go. I'm making sure I have my, I don't know where my 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive is. Because I can't do my lashes without it. Uh-oh, dear. Well, pooper scoopers. We might have to do mascara. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm just looking. I'm looking. I don't see it. I can check one back. I'm trying to find it. Oh, found it. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Rhonda. Jacqueline, don't be nervous. Try try doing it with love. Try doing airbrush eyeshadow with your foundation. Something that's not as bold as some of the eyeshadows, but it just takes practice. When doing it, you are going to come in a little bit closer and barely pull back on that trigger. Even less than when you're doing the foundation. All right. So now I'm going to put on some eyes. So I have my mirror down here. I'm going to be looking straight down using the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. Holy moly, this is the longest? 5. Y'all are asking some great questions. So start adding eyeliner. And go back and forth. I think more questions came up. All right. Oh yeah, we do have the $5 and $10 sales going on. So I do the glue or the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive on both eyes. Making sure it's how I like it. Right there. And then taking my lashes, and you definitely want to keep them in the case because of the fact it keeps them shaped how you need them. And so it'll keep them formed in that way. So now I'm taking the little holder. I think I need the other one. Hold on. Yep. Where's the name been asking me for a promo code? You don't need a promo code. You should be able to go past that, babe. All right. So I have them in the adhesive or in my holder. And then now, I hope y'all can see this because they just snap on. Yeah, it's that easy. I'm going to make sure they're placed right there, right there. Right there. Now I'll get the other one ready. Yeah, there are no codes right now. And I have this. Going up and over my eyelash. Peggy, guys, message if you can, private message or ping on Facebook because they'll help you. They can really help you. Okay, so making sure that those stay in place. So I feel like, yeah, like it felt like this one was lifting. So I'm gonna put that one back and then drag this one back here. And what's great, if you need to touch it up, all you have to do is take this, do it again, like right over it to make sure that it stays, but make sure, like, just hold it into place because sometimes it takes a minute to grab, but you'll be able to do it. And it's hard. I use tweezers to put them on, but because my tweezers are metal, it doesn't always work well. Right, like that. Yay! And then I can finish. Let's just do neutral. I'm gonna do merengue. Right there. Bam, bam. That's all you have to do, guys. It is so easy. You can do it. I promise. I promise. As far as powder goes, you do not always have to powder. You can if you want. If you are oily, if you have to powder throughout the day, Try powdering before putting your airbrush makeup on. And I know that sounds weird, but sometimes powdering, I like that look. It's a flawless look, but I just powder with our translucent powder beforehand, then I airbrush on, and it's awesome. So try that out too. There's so many different ways to do it. So if it's not giving you the results that you want, come back, ask me questions, set up a one-on-one. I mean, we can walk through it. So, all right, guys. Sorry this one was so long. Holy moly. Thank you, guys. But I hope everybody has a great day and have a great Friday. Try a new look. Remember, it's always fun to do something new before you take your makeup off. So try a smoky eye, try a bold lip, try some contouring. Do something different before you wipe your face and take your makeup off, and you might like it, right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for it was long. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.